Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I have this little box of nail polishes to unbox for you. My sister gave this to me. She had bought a big palette of things and this was in there, and so when she came across it, she knew that she had to give it to me because I am obsessed with nail polish, as you all know. So I'd never heard of this brand, but I'm gonna pronounce it Morovan, I don't know, but it says professional nail system. But anyway, I did take a little bit of a peek at them with my sister, but we're gonna look at them together, we're gonna swatch them and have some fun. So let's get in here. So here's what the inside of the box looks like, and there they are. They are so cute, they are so colorful. I love the way they're packaged in here. It does have the little colors right there. These do not have names. I think it's just numbers, judging by the little chart here. But yeah, let's just get started. We have 15 colors, and I'm excited to swatch them and play. These are like little mini bottles, but like a large mini. It's not like a super tiny mini. It is 7 ml, so like a half-size bottle. Okay, so I'm going to move this to the side and we're going to pick out one at a time, and we're going to look and swatch and play. Okay, so the first color in the box is going to be one of my favorites, I believe. And this is a beautiful mustardy yellow. I love a good mustard. And the shade is N156. Alright, I haven't looked at the brushes on these or anything. Oh yeah, we've got a nice brush. The stem is not super long because it is a mini polish, but that is a very nice, rounded, wide, flat brush. So super excited for that. And these all are cream polishes, so we're not going to have any specialty finishes, but it's still super exciting. Okay, so let's swatch this first color. Okay, so that went on so smooth. It does seem very opaque in one coat. So I'm going to lay that there. And I will go through and give everything a second coat. But for now, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so I got to looking at the numbers on the bottom, and they are in order, and they were not placed in order in the box. So I'm redoing that, and they actually have it in rainbow order, which makes me super excited. So technically the first color is actually going to be this one, which is N155, and this one was N156. So thankfully I didn't start in like the middle of the collection. Okay, so in my swatch book, this one will actually go first, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to continue to go because I've already swatched the other one, but I will put this one first in my book, and I will go in rainbow order from here on out. But basically, this is just a very bright sunshine yellow, where the other one was more of a mustard. So again, it did swatch really well. It is wanting to separate a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. Like, there's places where it's almost like it's shrinking almost. But I'm going to leave it be and see how it does with a second coat. I don't want to have to fight with it too much. But it did look like it was good coverage in one coat. There's the first one. Here's the second one. So the third one is orange. So this is just a very like sunset kind of orange. It's got some warmth in there, which I know orange is a very warm color, but it's not got like a ton of yellow. Like I think it's looking more yellow on camera, but it has like a peachiness to it. And this is N157. Very good coverage in one coat. It's so pretty. That's like such a pretty tone of orange. There's something about it I really like. Okay, next we have the red of the collection, and this is N158, and it is just a beautiful classic lipstick red. I'm excited to give these a try. So again, great coverage in one coat. It's doing this separating thing. I don't understand. They're all doing like this weird separating thing. There's nothing on these swatch sticks that it could be reacting with. So maybe it needs a base coat. I'm going to base coat the rest of these and see if that makes a difference. Okay, so I have a base coat on all my swatches. I don't normally base coat my swatch sticks, but I do wear a base coat on my nails. So, I mean, it wouldn't be a problem if the base coat fixes it, because I'm going to wear one anyway. But yeah, it's just a weird thing that's happening. While the base coat is drying on these, I am going to go ahead and go into a second coat with this first one and see what we're looking like. Seems okay. I'm not seeing any separating. There's a fuzzy caught in there, but that's my fault, not the polishes. Okay, so I think we're going to be okay. I am anxious to see if the base coat keeps the other ones from doing the separating thing. Okay, so moving from the red, we're going into a nice warm pink. It's kind of similar in color to what I have on my nails now. I really like this one. Okay, so let's put it on this base coat and see if we still have that weird separation thing going on, or if that fixed it. They go on so opaque, and they like really do swatch so smooth. That definitely made a difference. Oh yeah, that applied better. There's not any separation. It gave it something to stick to. So yeah, as long as you have a base coat, you're gonna be perfectly fine with these. And that's such a pretty pink. I really like that. Okay, next we have a more cool tone pink. Let me show you in comparison. And I love these kind of shades. You all know this. This is right up my alley when it comes to a fun pink leaning purple kind of shade. And this is N160. So I'm excited for this one. I want to give it a good swatch. Yeah, that is just a very fun summery shade. So next, moving on, we have this grapey purple, kind of a warm purple. This is N161. Very much like a grape or a eggplant. It's very eggplant purple. That is so pretty. I almost wore a purple very similar. I almost wore a purple very similar to this today and changed my mind, because I feel like it's more of like a deep fall color, and I wanted to get some more summery looks in while summer was still here. But that is beautiful. Alright, moving into more of a cool tone, brighter, vibrant purple. I love this. This is N162, and it's very much like a almost blue leaning purple. It is definitely purple, not blue, but it's got that cool tone to it. I love this. This one might be my favorite. So, I don't know. I love the red, but this one may be my favorite. Oh, I love that. That is so fun. This is such a nice rainbow collection. Alright, moving into a blue, and this is just a beautiful mid-toned sky blue in 163. The formula on these are so good. These are like glossy and thick, and they dry glossy. These don't have top coats. They've not even been second coated yet. And if you have a base coat, you don't have to worry about this weird separation thing. Like, these are so very, very nice, like very high quality. I don't know what it is about them that does that, like separating, but the base coat completely cleared that up. Okay, so now going into the other one, these next ones, I feel like this is where most of the similarities come along, so I'm anxious to see how they swatch. Not similar to the last one, but from here on out, I feel like they're similar. But this is a nice aquamarine deep minty blue, and this is in 164. This is definitely like pool water kind of blue, which I really enjoy. Alright, so next we have, it looks almost the same. It's lighter and a little bit more green, but I feel like these are definitely the closest so far. But this is just a little bit more of a light mintier green than the last one. I'm anxious to see how it swatches. Okay, they actually do look quite a bit different in the swatch. I don't know how much of that you can tell on camera, but in person, this one is quite a bit deeper. But let me see if I can put it like on a white background. Maybe y'all can tell a little bit more the difference. Like, it's not a huge difference. These are by far the closest in color in the collection, but they're not identical, but very, very similar. Now moving on, we have a green, a very, it's not, I'm trying to think of how to describe it. It's not a yellow green, but it's not blue, but it definitely leans more blue than some of these others. But it's not like really a true green. It's kind of like a eucalyptus, maybe. Eucalyptus green, is that what I'm thinking? But this one is in 166. And it is quite a lot different than the last one. Like, it's definitely green in comparison. But I feel like it could still be described as mint. I feel like both of these could easily be described as a mint shade, just depending on your eyes. It's a beautiful color though, but definitely these are like the closest in shade than anything else. Right, next we have more of a true yellow toned kind of green. Makes me think of like a lime flavored Skittle. There's that one. It's definitely a lot different than that last one. So you can see how blue that other green looks in comparison. Hopefully that made what I was saying make more sense. The next two I feel like are going to be very similar, so we'll see how that goes. And then I'll give you my final thoughts at the end. So here is another green. This one is a little bit more blue toned in comparison. It's not got as much yellow and is a little deeper. Probably my preferred green of the bunch. Very neon. So there's quite a bit of difference there. More than I thought. I actually want to compare it to that blue-green. Yeah, it's kind of like in between these two. So I feel like that one would go right here, which is not how they placed them, but I feel like they should have. Alright, so last one, and then I'm going to go through and give a double coat. This one is the most muted shade of the bunch. It's like a dusty olive green. So definitely got some more yellow tone. This is almost like baby food kind of green. So here it is compared to that real yellow toned one. It's almost the same, just a little dustier. So I'm anxious to see how it looks in the swatch. Okay, yeah, quite a bit different. So they definitely give us a lot in like that blue to green family. But there's more differences in the greens than I thought there would be. But I do wish there was a little bit more variety here. Like if I was just being nitpicky. Obviously I love them. And so glad my sister had them and gave them to me. But like if I had to nitpick, I would, what would I do? I would get rid of this one probably, because I feel like it's so close to this and still also very close to that. And honestly, I'd probably get rid of this one too. I'd probably get rid of both of these blues, or this one and this one. That's what I would do. I would keep the dark blue and the light blue and get rid of this one and get rid of this one. And then I would have made one of these green a more deeper green. So maybe like got rid of this real bright bluey colored one here and give us more of a deep emerald, kind of like how we have some of these deeper purples, pinks over here. Give us a deep version of a green, and I feel like that would have been perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go through and give everything a second coat, and I'll be right back. Here is everything in 2 coats. I think my favorites are, I love this purple here. I really like this like mustardy shade. I love the orange. The red's really nice too. And then I love this green right here, this kind of like dusty, funky looking one. So if I had to pick a top 5, it would be the mustard, the orange, the red, this purple, and the green. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I'm really happy with them. I think they're beautiful. They are so glossy. These have not been top coated. Like, they are so very glossy. Very pigmented, very smooth and pretty. So I'm excited to use these. I might look into this brand a little bit more and see like what else they have. But I am so pleased. So glad my sister found these for me. And I did reorganize the little box, which these will eventually go on my shelves. But I organized everything in rainbow color going into like a zigzag. That's gonna be it for this video. I love you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know which one was your favorite color. Don't forget to message me if you're interested in one of my no polish mystery bundles. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I love you guys, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.